Hi everyone, I'm George Jackson, executive producer and host of GovExec TV. We've got a treat for you on today's 5 questions on site at the AWS Summit in Washington, D.C. I'm joined by David Appel. He is Vice President, U.S. Federal, AWS. David, welcome. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's exciting.
Must be exhausting. So much buzz here in the room.
It's an action-packed day. We have 20,000 people here and just a lot of excitement.
Holy smokes. I was reading, prior to coming on set, one of your blogs. There's 4 distinct steps listed out in there, modernizing these massive organizations. As you work with customers, with organizations all across government, you're scrubbing in there. What's that first thing from that list of priorities that they should really focus on?
Well, right now, if you think about the new administration, AI is a prominent part of their priorities, AI leadership for the nation. And you can't get to AI and you can't get to certainly leadership at scale unless the data and workloads are moved to the cloud. So the first thing we talk about with our customers is moving to the cloud as a means to get to AI and AI leadership. But that also really starts with leadership driving that from the top and a change of culture and the way business is being done. And we look at the moving to the cloud as a way to not only get to AI, but to drive cost efficiencies, get better outcomes, and improve citizen services for the nation. And building security in from the very beginning is foundational to us to protect what's in the cloud. And we operate over 143 standards of security that the government and others require us to do. So it all starts with leadership and moving to the cloud.
Those mission objectives, you've pulled out CX, customer experience or customer service. You pulled out efficiency. What are some of the other benefits that organizations start to enjoy as AI adoption grows within their organization?
Well, it starts with efficiency and allowing humans to focus on what's most important. Taking the routine, redundant tasks and automating them, or writing reports and having the human be the QA or the final authority, making sense of vast amounts of data to where a decision maker can actually have choices to make the actual decision, moving into areas of predictive maintenance, allowing fleets of vehicles, airplanes, weapon systems, or other things to be in place longer and taking them not offline to improve readiness, are all areas that we're seeing early use of AI and providing real mission outcomes, improving capability, but also reducing cost. And by reducing costs, you're actually creating a self-funding mechanism to generate the next wave of modernization without adding even more funding by the government.
This field has taken off, I don't have to tell you, I'm sure, like a rocket ship. AI skills gap is something conversationally I'm running into more and more. And how can the public sector address that AI skills gap as demand takes off?
Well, it's a great question, and it's really important because the technology is only going to be as good as how the humans are able to use it, understand it, absorb it, comprehend it. So at AWS, we made a conscious effort to have a goal by 2025 to train 25 million people worldwide.
Wow. We
completed that a year early last year and trained over 31 million people in over 200 countries. So getting the human workforce to understand the technology, how to employ the technology, how to utilize it, and actually train them to take it on to the next level in the future is very important. We also offer various certification programs to allow the technicians to be skilled to the right levels of the services we offer to be able to put them in place into the customer environments.
We've danced around this a bit, but I want to introduce a phrase in this conversation: cost optimization. I heard that from stage several times today. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to AWS?
Well, one of the foundations of the cloud is you pay as you go. You can scale up and scale down to what you need, what you actually need to use. You don't have to do capital expenditures. But even in that, you still want to make sure you know where your costs are and running the right analytics, AWS analytics, to understand what your costs look like and how you can optimize them for what services you're using and what you're not when you need to change the various plans that we have to offer. And again, as I said earlier, by doing that, you're freeing up resources to be reused elsewhere. You're freeing up precious dollars to be reused in either modernization or other needs that you may have, versus just having a fixed cost and not experiencing getting the benefit of the services that you don't need. So cost optimization is critical, and it's just good management principles.
Put on your futurist hat for me, David, as we come to a close here. 3 to 5 years down the road, I'm sure modernization is not going to go away. It's certainly not going to be in the rearview mirror anytime soon. What should organizations really lean into right now? Where are the opportunities as you look 3 to 5 years down the road?
Well, right now, and I think for the foreseeable future, is really understanding what AI and Gen AI and agentic AI can do for us. They are going to they are and will continue to revolutionize how the government delivers services, and how we serve citizens and get the citizen experience, protect our warfighters, how we interact with call centers, how we communicate. So it's something that is going to go on for several years, the revolution of AI and Gen AI and agentic AI. And 3 to 5 years from now, it's hard to imagine what it will look like, other than to say that it's not going to be what it is today.
Yeah.
We will see things happen at a faster pace, a higher service, and at a reduced cost. But it's going to just revolutionize the entire delivery of services to a nation.
David Appel, Vice President, U.S. Federal, AWS. Sir, thanks so much for carving out some time on the sidelines here for us.
Thank you.
That was today's 5 questions for GovExec TV. I'm George Jackson. Have a great day.